Why is the phone in safe mode? I did not place the phone in safe mode, the cell phone. Y'all, I'm tired of playing with this stuff. Something about a breeding farm, that type of situation. Almighty God has placed these things in my spirit. Um, to be the last to know at 55 is some sad stuff. My life has been, y'all screwed me over royal. Like, seriously, I I don't even know what to make of any of it at this point. Like I told you, um, there's nothing that you could probably offer me that is going to make all of this go away or make it all right. You got the phone in safe mode now. Like, you're still doing all of this stuff to me, like sex trafficking or whatever this is. I don't know what it is, or slavery or whatever, human trafficking, whatever you want to call it. Y'all still doing it, and I'm just like, this is so foul. I mean, is this my life for real for the rest of my life? I'm like, I don't know. I just woke up one day and all of a sudden I was in a different situation. Someone, uh, whatever that was done to me initially, probably from the time I was 3 years old when they did the surgery, the hernia surgery that I had, something was instituted or done at that point. I don't know if I was donated for medical science as a kid. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm being watched way too stringently for no reason. I pose no threat to myself or others. I have no medical, mental history issues or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on. But as you can see, the phone is in safe mode. I didn't place it in safe mode. I don't know. It's obvious that there's a remote location where they're addressing this telephone where I cannot, that supersedes anything that I do to it. So I don't know what is going on at this point. And as far as meeting, there's a guy that came today that looks astonishingly similar to J. Cole. Yeah, he looked just like him. I'm like, okay, what's going on with this? He offered or gave me some information regarding a job, a position for all things car assembly parts. It is not lost on me about the whole the Berry Gordy and Motown uh, affiliation. Um, the information I was given as of late via YouTube regarding some type of Motown curse and those individuals that are bloodlines that are attached to it in however which way, cousins, family, or whatever. Uh, the things that I may be experiencing are because there is some type of attachment or bloodline to those that are extended family of people that actually were signed to Motown. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And the Almighty God has given me in spirit these people, the faces, the names, you know, He's giving me in spirit what's going on, right? Again, I do not practice witchcraft or the occult. The only way I would know of such things or able to establish a connection, it would have to be given from Almighty God Himself. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm stuck in the middle of some mess. My life was fine. Y'all entered it, and it ain't been the same since. I'm not supposed to be working in no factory. My work. The reason being is it's an established promise, I guess, that God gave to my father's people in attachment to them. My grandmother worked in factories for 32 years and stood on her feet all day. Her grandchildren were not supposed to inherit this because of what she had to do. It's backbreaking work, and I attempted to do it working for uh, RPC uh, for a temporary period of time in a warehouse packing boxes. Uh, for it was during the Christmas season for seasonal help, and man, when I tell you, I couldn't even get through a week of that work. You know what I'm saying? So my heart and hat goes off to those that are actually doing it. But it's a generational curse on my father's end, because my grandmother, she did that for 32 years. Her offspring was not supposed to be working in no warehouse, standing on their feet, right? Uh, my cousin Sheila, one of her grandchildren, she actually worked at Jay's Potato Chip Factory doing similar work that my grandmother did. So again, my cousins, they had different paths, and again, a lot of things were based on their bloodlines and their attachment or association with their parents, husbands, and whom they elected or whom they chose, right? So of course that's going to be different for every person as far as their path or walk in life. My other grandmother, Lena Anderson, was also promised such privileges, and these were supposed to be delivered through me. And y'all, because they already, how can I say this? They already have ascended through these stages that um, other bloodlines may not have ascended to yet. And so y'all took it upon yourself to take my privileges that were supposed to elevate everyone. Is what Almighty God has given me in spirit. And you took it upon yourself to do that. And so you omitted me from the narrative or decided to skip over me for whatever reason that you had. I don't know if it's because my skin wasn't light enough or I wasn't attractive enough, but apparently we could not get into the rooms that were out that I was supposed to ascend to, because of the human aspect of it. You know, Almighty God had purpose for my life from the foundations of the earth, and it was to be established as He stated. It was not able to be done because man, in his wisdom, his infinite wisdom, decided that I was not to ascend to those rooms because of how they felt. Men passed on me for ascension as far as dating and all that other kind of stuff, right? So again, everybody to each his own. I wouldn't even date nobody that don't want to date me. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, arranged marriages and arranged dating is real in certain cultures. And whomever I'm speaking to that have ears to listen that are going through this or know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Um, I was skipped over. I was not advised. I was kept as far apart from it, which is why they moved me around so much, from what I understand, so that I would not establish any formal uh, history, uh, or make those connections necessary for me to ascend, or have the privilege of dating or whatever that was these individuals, because these other people, they wanted their children to have access to it. So that's what happened, and that's what occurred, right? So in the meantime, or the interim, God's plan was not fulfilled. So there are no offspring, and there were supposed to be 9 children that were supposed to come from my line. That did not happen. You know what I'm saying? So while everything is y'all still operating under a human, y'all still trying to direct the narrative and do everything, because that's why this phone is in safe mode. Um, y'all not allowing me to post anything online. I understand it's Valentine's Day, so again, the wives, or the actual couples that are indeed married, not the side pieces, but the actual married couples, they do not want my face to be seen, I guess, or online or any place else, because it's all about their union right now, their primary union. So I get it, but God don't get it. Because to him, it's like you're still uh, doing what you want to do aside from what he asked you to do. And so everybody's going to have to pay the consequences for that. So um, that's all I can tell you. I mean, y'all keep doing what y'all want to do. I know y'all don't believe in God, but those that are atheists or whatever, y'all got more gall and more balls than I got. I would never go up against God like that. I wouldn't. You know, as you can see, I haven't really posted for the last 3 days. This is the reason why I cannot. So don't be thinking it's me and I'm trying to be funny with y'all or whatever. I'm gonna try to find me a job though, because I he, what God has given me in spirit is to not go to this location that they're telling me, this person told me information about, because it's a danger to me. Like, think somebody getting snatched, and you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. Um, yeah, cause and again because of the he's stating you're not to work in a warehouse standing on your feet. So I ain't never did like that kind of work. I tried it for that 1 week, and like I told you, I have respect for those that do it. But I've always worked in an office, administrative, utilizing my mind, not my physical. When it comes to that's been since 1999, I think, since I've actually done any like physical uh, labor. As of late, of course, with COVID, I tried to get something, anything, so I could be making some money. So I tried Taco Cabana. I tried, what else did I try? There was a couple of places that I applied to, but again, to no avail. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Not that I'm too good to do these things. I've done them before at length prior to working in corporate America. From the time I was 14 to the time I was 16, I was working in some capacity, retail, restaurant work, you know, and for extended periods of time. Where I started on an entry level position, mopping floors, and saying, "Hi, hello, how can I help you with the registers to drive through?" Um, they wouldn't let me work on the grill much. I did do that because I had to master it for management, yeah, as far as management skills. But other than that, I'm telling you, yeah, I never worked in a capacity that was just like, um, definitely not a factory. They was just like, no. I'm like, wow. Probably because I was working in the blueberry patch. I did the blueberry thing. I wasn't supposed to be doing that. And I don't know if they got caught. I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I think they had me working stuff that wasn't supposed to be associated with my lineage and as far as my bloodline. And they were afraid of getting caught or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But it's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't go against God with all this stuff, y'all. Y'all see things happening in your own life. I have no control over that. I don't know nothing about witchcraft or the occult. I'm not inflicting you with such whatever's going on in your life. That's God, seriously. And it's because it's in direct correlation with what you're doing to me and have done. And I'm done with that. But I don't know how to get this phone out of safe mode. I'm going to have to figure that out. Y'all have a good day.